Year 6 Maths, giving division answers as decimals. Yesterday, we looked at how to find the area of a triangle. Now, here you have got a triangle. The height is 7 centimetres and the base is 4 centimetres. So, if you remember, what we did is we said area equals height times base divided by 2. And that's how we find the area of a triangle. So if I'm looking at this particular triangle here, 7 times 4 equals 28. 28 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 once. And then 2 goes into 8 4 times. So the area is 14 centimetres square. Now, when we did that lesson, you may not have noticed, or you may have noticed, that all of the answers were even numbers. Now, when you divide an even number by 2, there is no remainder. However, you will not always have triangle areas that are even numbers. So just imagine, I'm going to change this now. If you look at the base here of this triangle, the base is now 3. So if I do height, which is 7, times 3, that's 21. And now I need to do 21 divided by 2. So look at this, 21 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 1 0 times. And we have a remainder of 1. Now, we can't say that we have a remainder centimetre. We need to divide that centimetre by 2. So we do something like that is new to most of you. We put a decimal place like this, and then we put a 0 here. And we carry the remainder over. We now have 10. So 2 goes into 10 5 times. So 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. So the area of this triangle is 10.5 centimetres square. The learning objective of today's lesson is going to be, I can represent remainders as decimals. So I'm going to go through these 3 answers here, these 3 calculations where I have to divide an odd number by 2. So there's going to be a remainder, but we're not going to give the answer as a remainder. We're going to give it as a decimal. If you would like to have a go doing this, you can press pause, or you can watch me do the first one. So, bus stop method. 25 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2 once, with no remainder. 2 goes into 5 2 times, and it's got a remainder of 1. So I put a decimal place here and here. Let's carry that line on a little bit. I put a 0, and my remainder is there. It's now 10. So 2 goes into 10 5 times. Okay, we'll do the same now. So the answer to 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. 39 divided by 2. 2 goes into 3 once, with a remainder of 1. Excuse me there, that doesn't look like a 1. That's better. 2 goes into 19 9 times, because 9 times 2 is 18. And we have a remainder of 1. So we put our decimal place, put that 0 there. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So 39 divided by 2 is 19.5. In the same way that 25 divided by 2 was 12.5. Have a go now at doing 47 divided by 2. Okay, let's do it together. 47 divided by 2. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 goes into 7 3 times. There's a remainder of 1. Decimal place, 0 here, 1. 2 goes into 10, 5. So that means 47 divided by 2 is 23.5. Now, we also have remainders when it's not just when you divide by 2, it can be when you divide by any number. So usually you know how to do the bus stop method with a remainder. All we're doing now is we're creating a decimal point and then the decimal places, and we keep on dividing the remainder until we have nothing left. Have a go at these, or you can watch me do them. I'm going to start. You can pause or I'll start now. So 13 divided by 4. Right then. 4 goes into 1 0 times. And we carry that remainder over and it becomes 13. Now, 4 goes into 13 3 times because 3 times 4 is 12. And that means we have a remainder of 1. So we need to extend our bus stop, put a 0 here, and we've got the decimal points, and the 1 goes over there. Now, 4 goes into 10 2 times, because 2 times 4 is 8. But guess what? We still have a remainder, because 10 take away 8 is 2, so we still have a remainder of 2. So what we do, we put another 0 here, and we put our remainder 2. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So 13 divided by 4 is 3.25. Let's do the same thing now for 347 divided by 5. 347 divided by 5. So 5 goes into 3 no times. So we carry the 3 over, and that makes 34. So 5 goes into 34 6 times, because 6 times 5 is 30, and there's a remainder of 4. 5 goes into 47. Well, 9 times 5 is 45, so it's a 9. So 47 take away 45 is 2. So we've put our decimal place. We have got our 0 and our remainder of 2. 5 goes into 20 4 times. So that means 347 divided by 5 is 69.4. Let's do the next one. 161 divided by 3. 3 goes into 1 0 times. Carry that 1 over. 3 goes into 16 5 times, because 5 times 3 is 15, but there's a remainder of 1. And 3 goes into 11 3 times, because 3 times 3 is 9, and then 10 11 there's a remainder of 2. So we're going to extend our bus stop, put our decimal place, put the 0, and I just said there was a remainder of 2, so 3 goes into 20, let us see, 6 times, because 3 times 6 is 18, and then we have a remainder of 2. So 3 goes again 6 times. We've still got a remainder. Now, in year 6, we stop at 3 decimal places. We do not carry on any further. So that's 53.666. So we only have to go to 3 decimal places. Okay, here I have for you 5 for you to do in your books. 125 divided by 2, 38 divided by 4, 12 divided by 4, 29 divided by 5, and 161 divided by 3. Now, actually, we've just done 161 divided by 3. So, if we do... If I rub this out and we do 17 divided by 4 instead. So, put the yellow, please, in your books. I can represent remainders as decimals. And then I would like you to please complete those, and then I will go through the answers with you. Press pause and then we'll do it together. Okay, 125 divided by 5. I'm going to do that down at the bottom where I have space. 125 divided by 2. 2 goes into 1 0 times. Carry the 1 over. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 2 goes into 5 2 times, and we have a remainder of 1. So we put our 0 there, put our remainder of 1, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. So 125 divided by 2 is 62.5. Let's do the next one, 38 divided by 4. So we do our bus stop here at the bottom, 38 divided by 4. 4 goes into 3 0 times. Carry the 3 over. 4 goes into 38 9 times, because 9 times 4 is 36, and that leaves us with a remainder of 2, because 38 take away 36 is 2. So we put a 0 here, the remainder of 2. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So the answer is 9.5. We're going to now do 12 divided by 4. 4 goes into 1 0 times. Carry the 2 over, 1 over, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. So in this instance, that was a trick one. There is no remainder. It's just 3. 29 divided by 5. Let's do our bus stop method. Five goes into 2 0 times. Carry the 2 over. 5 goes into 29 5 times, because 29 divided by, because 5 times 5 is 25. So that's 5 times. And then 29 take away 25 is 4. So we have a remainder of 4. So if I put a 0 and I put a 4 here, 5 goes into 40 8 times. Now going to do 17 divided by 4. 4 goes into 1 0 times. 4 goes, so we carry the 1 over. 4 goes into 17 4 times, because 4 times 4 is 16. And we have a remainder of 1. So I'm going to put my 0 here and then my remainder. 4 goes into 10 2 times with a remainder of 2. Extend the bus stop, put your 0, the 2 there. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So 17 divided by 4 is 4.25. If you had any trouble with that, we will be revisiting this again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you